A new enemy is scheduled to appear in the upcoming Dragon Ball Super manga, and with Dragon Ball Super manga chapter number 43 spoilers having to be revealed, we finally have brand new information as to what is to be expected for the upcoming villain in the Dragon Ball Super manga, including a little bit of information as to what exactly happened involving the ram goat-like character in the manga, which directly connects to the Dai Kaioshin and South Kaioshin as appearing in this manga chapter. Now, the new enemy in this manga has been revealed to be Moro. Now, Moro is the goat ram-like figure that we see be portrayed as the next antagonist in the Dragon Ball Super manga, but unlike any other character seen before, there's something about Moro that concerns not only the Galactic Patrol, but our heroes Goku and Vegeta as well. So much so that the Galactic Patrol has not only captured Majin Buu for the sole purpose of extracting the Dai Kaioshin from his body, but also needing Goku and Vegeta's assistance in capturing this individual before things begin to get worse. Now, the early chapters begin with a flashback millions of years back when the Dai Kaioshin was still active. Now, the Dai Kaioshin was stated to be extremely powerful and way more powerful than how he was during the fight against Kid Buu. Now, you might be asking yourself as to why exactly is this important to know. It's important to know because it is the battle against Moro that the Dai Kaioshin takes part of that results in him being weak enough to be captured by Kid Buu when, of course, battling Majin Buu during that time. Of course, Buff Buu, Kid Buu, whatever the case may be, during the fight against Majin Buu in its entirety, the Dai Kaioshin was a lot weaker as a result of what happened during this specific battle involving himself and the South Kaioshin against Moro. Now, the early chapters do depict a very intense battle with the South Kaioshin against Moro because we see Moro as an individual begin to release more of his energy upon striking down the Kaioshins, which of course it is also noted that Moro as an individual is able to extract Genki from all living things and using that as a means in getting stronger. Now, during the early portions of this manga, we see a much younger Moro, and the way he is shown extracting the energy or Genki of living things is very cruel because it is stated that Moro condenses the life energy into a sphere and eats it just like a true evil villain should. This causes a great energy in the form of rays, and by using the energy that he had taken from all living things including plants, animals, and planets, he uses this to attack the Kaioshin again. Now, the Galactic Patrol originally had observed this battle from a distance, but decided they can't do anything about it. Now, as Moro approaches the Kaioshin to kill them, the Dai Kaioshin makes one last attack and finally manages to defeat Moro, not by physically beating him down or killing him, but managing to capture him and sealing away his magic momentarily. Now, the difference here is Moro is stated to be an ancient being. He's been around for a very long time. As a matter of fact, he's been sealed away for just about 10 million years. And what's interesting about this is we see little tidbits and shots of the way Moro would extract life energy from plants, from animals, because during certain panels we see how there are animals running around, and the moment we see Moro's influence begin to touch down on anything he comes across, the energy from these beings automatically are drained from them, and which further paints Moro out to be that of a Grim Reaper-like character, because anything he comes across, plants, animals, trees, anything that has life within it, is immediately sucked away and condensed in the form of an energy sphere, in which is used for Moro to consume and getting stronger as a result. Sort of like a reverse Genki Dama, where he takes the energy of anything he wants and using that as a means to get stronger. Now, again, we are going to get more information as to what exactly is going to happen in this manga chapter in about a day or two, so make sure you guys come back to this channel, hit that subscribe button, that way you guys could be notified whenever the entirety of the manga chapter is dropped onto this channel. Now, it is implied from the summary that the Dai Kaioshin, if it were not for him using his abilities to stop Moro, could have been enough to defeat Kid Buu on his own during the time of Majin Buu having to attack, which is implied in both the anime and manga that Majin Buu had existed for millions of years, possibly since the beginning of time, whereas in Xenoverse, it was implied that Majin Buu had been around for about 5 million years. Regardless of all of that, Moro seems to be even older than the existence of Majin Buu. So maybe Moro knows about Majin Buu, maybe Moro knows about the Kaioshin, maybe Moro knows knows about the Hakaishin. It is implied based on his own existence that perhaps having to be alive for this long, he perhaps does know and is aware of the Hakaishin, and perhaps is maybe why he is targeting the specific Kaioshin in order to get rid of presumably Beerus if he was the one in charge of being the god of destruction during that time. Even though Beerus was never referenced or mentioned in this manga chapter, it is only implied based on age alone that if Moro had been alive for that long and imprisoned for over 10 million years, then how could he not be aware of Beerus's existence? So I think that this individual does possess a vast knowledge of Kaioshin and living beings because he's extracting their energy as a means of consuming it and getting stronger himself. Now, as the chapter continues, there is a clear struggle between Daikaioshin and Moro because we see Daikaioshin doing everything in his ability just to simply stay alive. And as an end result, I really do love how the Daikaioshin puts most of his energy into one singular attack that once it hits Moro, we see the effect that it has on Moro because the only thing we see coming from his hood is his eye. And it looks like Moro is greatly affected because as an end result of this happening to him, we see Moro being trapped in like this cocoon or rock. It's really not specified as to what exactly it was, but we do see it gradually getting smaller in one of the panels. But by any means, whatever it is, the Daikaioshin uses this attack that puts away Moro and stopping his magic, which results in him having to be captured. Now, it is also implied that it's because of this that the Galactic Patrol suspect that Moro's magic is beginning to return. It goes on to state the Galactic Patrol stops him and jail Moro. The Galactic Patrol had intended to give Moro the death penalty, but none of them can carry it out, so they lock him away with a life sentence instead. Moro has been alive and incarcerated for over 10 million years. Beerus, which is the Galactic Patroller we see in the previous manga chapter having to confront Goku and Vegeta with his ray gun, is being shown in this manga chapter speaking to Goku and Vegeta about possibly joining the Galactic Patrol in order for them to help them capture Moro. Now, Beerus does suspect that Moro's magic has begun to return, so they want to get the Daikaioshin out of Buu in order to help seal Moro away again. But in the present, we also see how Beerus is actually telling the story to Goku and Vegeta, as well as what Buu had done with Daikaioshin and South Kaioshin in his body, which later, of course, we see how Goku and Vegeta talk to the Galactic King and become members of the Galactic Patrol, and they draw the Galactic Patrol symbol on both of their clothing pieces. So yes, for a brief moment, Goku and Vegeta are a part of the Galactic Patrol. Then as the story continues, Jocko, Beerus, Goku, and Vegeta go on a mission, but they first have to arrest 3 bandits that have stolen a train, which is kind of a gag in a way because this is ultimately leading to Moro. But by the end of this manga chapter, we understand that Goku had been trying to lock on to Moro's energy, which in fact he ends up doing. But the scariest part about all of this is how Goku locks onto Moro by using the instant transmission. Moro immediately smiles and notices by figuring out that Goku had indeed locked onto him. And now by the end of the manga chapter, Goku had noticed that Moro is indeed aware as to what it is that Goku is trying to do and is beginning to target Goku. Now, these are my initial thoughts for this manga chapter. Whoever this individual is has to be a creature that has lots of knowledge behind not only his abilities to steal energy, but his awareness of the Hakaishin, his awareness of the Kaioshin, and perhaps his awareness of beings even potentially stronger than he is, i.e. Goku, Vegeta, and perhaps others. Now, we do understand as well that since Goku and Vegeta are on this mission to stop him, the question is, can they? Which also begs the question, what will happen to Majin Buu if they manage to free the Daikaioshin from Majin Buu's body? All of that and more will be answered tomorrow when Dragon Ball Super manga chapter number 43 is revealed. We're going to go on ahead and review that on this channel alongside do various discussions as to Moro the character. But I would like to know in the comment section from you guys, what do you think about Moro? What do you think about the story? And what are your thoughts on the concept of Moro having to take energy and using that as a means of getting stronger? All of that and more. Let me know your thoughts below, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. If, of course, you guys are new to this channel, hit that subscribe button, guys. Click the bell icon. That way you guys can be notified whenever a brand new video is posted. Also, check out my 3 other channels, my gaming channel, movie channel, and vlogging channel, Unreal Network, Unreal Vlogs, and Unreal Royale. Everything will be located down below. Thank you all once more, and I'll be seeing you all down in the comment section below. Have a great day, guys. Peace.
This is the Galactic Emperor of the Universe, and of course I'm here to tell you to subscribe to UnrealEntGaming and all his social media platforms. Also, don't forget to turn on notifications so you can be the first to know every time that he uploads a new video.
Oh, did someone say UnrealEntGaming? Oh my god.
The fuck, Zarbon? Put on some clothes!
Well, why don't you put on any clothes?
What? I don't need clothes, but Jesus Christ, that's huge!